Now today Nio is trading over 4%. Now this is coming because we just read wonderful news of saying that the first few customers in Hefei finally received their ET7 model. Now this is wonderful news because you'll remember that today it was that day that Nio had told us that they will start with the ET7 deliveries. Now to finally get them showing pictures of some clients already who have been patiently waiting for this ET7 model is something that is truly amazing, and I believe it's one of the main things that is making the market or the Nio stock to react positively. Otherwise, other things that are making the Nio stock to react positively is simply because of the big financial institutions that are maintaining a buy rating onto this Nio stock. I mean, we have already read of good articles from other big institutions, and ladies and gents, today we just read articles from more institutions confirming or reiterating a buy rating and indicating that Nio is a good long-term winner. Now this is something that is making the shares or the stock of Nio to trade over 4% today. Now before we go any further, please know that I'm not a professional financial advisor. All that I'll be sharing here with you on today's videos are just my opinions, and you should not take them as professional financial advice. Otherwise, if you seek professional financial advice, you already know what to do by now, and that is you need to go out there and consult the professionals. Otherwise, if you like the content that I'll be giving you or that I am giving you about the Nio stock, please do make sure that you hit that likes button, and if you are new, don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so that YouTube can notify you every time I release a video. Otherwise, without wasting any more time, like I said, the main reason why we are seeing, or one of the main reasons why we are seeing the Nio stock trading over 4% is simply because of the first deliveries or sneak peeks of the first deliveries confirming that Nio started delivering the Nio ET7 today. Now of course we read that those that stay next to the Jack Nio factory, or those that stay next to the Hefei Nio factory, finally got their ET7 models today. They finally received their cars today, which is something that is truly amazing. And we read that to those that stay a bit far, especially in other cities in China, their cars or ET7 cars are already being delivered into the Nio house close by, or into Nio where they will go and get their vehicles, which is something that is truly amazing. Now, as I've said, this comes after so many people or investors were patiently waiting for this day now to finally see, like I said, Nio starting with the deliveries and showing some or seeing some sneak peeks from some of the clients that have been patiently waiting for this car is something that I think it makes you, or makes a Nio investor like myself, to like and believe that indeed the future is so bright for the Nio stock. Now you remember that Nio this year, the CEO came out last week Friday and indicated that the orders of this ET7 are way more than 15,000, and that 15,000, of course, as my previous videos I did indicate to you that it was the orders that the media was busy reporting. And Nio, or the CEO of Nio, then came out and said that it's actually way more than the 15,000 that the media is reporting out there, which is something that must show you that this is a vehicle that we are going to see some good demand in terms of deliveries, which brings me to the main point, or the reason number two, which I believe Nio is trading this high today. Well, some, as I've said, there are already some institutions that have came out, and I've discussed most of them here on this channel with you, indicating that they are still maintaining a buy rating on Nio. They still believe that Nio is a stock which will do very well. Now today, Barclays came out and reiterating or maintaining a buy rating onto the Nio stock. So what Barclays came out and said, they said that investors need to ignore the near-term noise. So these short-term headwinds, Barclays, it is indicating that the investors or retail investors must ignore them, as they believe that the ET7 and the ET5 are going to be the vehicles that really deliver massive numbers or bring massive numbers of deliveries into Nio, which is something that is truly amazing. Now, you'll remember that this Barclays is not the first time, of course, they talk about Nio. They've been mentioning that they believe that this is one of the good stocks that one needs to buy, which is something that is truly amazing. Now of course, we've got Nomura, which just reduced their Nio price target or Nio PT from $57.10 to about $51.50, but they indicated that they are still maintaining a buy rating onto this Nio stock. Nio is a company which they believe that it is a very good company. Now, looking at the price which Nio closed at or trading at on Friday, this $51.50, it's a pure, or it's over 158% of good returns, meaning that if you are to load the boat now and we get to see this $51.50 in the next coming 12 months, you would be sitting at over 150% on your Nio stock, which is something that is truly amazing, and it must motivate you to probably see that this is a stock that which will just do very well. And I mean, like I said, with Nio, there's just so much we can talk a lot about, because even them, Nomura, believe that Nio ET5, ET7 and the ES7 is the one that will seriously boost their deliveries, which is something that is truly amazing, and it's something that as an investor you must take note of. Otherwise, you will remember that in Wall Street, Nio is still a strong buy, or the sentiment around Nio is still a strong buy, with 16 analysts or 14 out of 16 analysts indicating that Nio is a buy, whilst 2 are just saying Nio is a hold. Now, this is something that must just show you that this is a stock that will do very well, and to see, or for the fact that Wall Street is still remains bullish regardless of the short-term headwinds like your COVID cases in China, like your delisting fears. This just simply means that these big fishes, these big financial institutions can see that this is a stock that one way or the other it will do very well, and it has to motivate you and me to probably continue staying long onto this Nio stock, because it will do very well. But as I've said, knowing the fact that Nio started with the ET7 deliveries today does not mean that we ought to expect Nio to deliver thousands and thousands of this ET7 probably now, month end of March, which is this week Friday. I mean, already we saw a few hundred of the ET7s waiting for the deliveries. I probably think that we might even see Nio delivering less than 1,000 of the ET7 for the month of March, which is something that I believe that the number will continue growing as the months go by, which is something that it is making me to be confident that the fact that we've seen Nio starting, or we are seeing Nio starting with the ET7 deliveries, we are going to definitely Nio starting in September with the ET5 deliveries, then late this year starting with the ES7 deliveries. Nio is a company that, if there's one thing that I've learned throughout my Nio journey, they stick by their word. You will find that when they say they are going to do 1, 2, 3, that is exactly what they do, which is something that makes me to kind of like stay long onto this Nio stock, because I believe that whatever they say they are going to achieve, even the fact that the Nio CEO came out and said that for this year 2022 they still maintain, or they are probably targeting to maintain 100% delivery rate, meaning that they will be able to double the deliveries they delivered in 2021 in 2022, which just simply means that Nio will deliver over 182,000 vehicles this year, is something that is keeping me to remain long, or to stay long onto this Nio stock, because it will do very well. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I just thought I should just give you this quick update. Nio is a company that I'm still very bullish on, and I believe that its future prospects are amazing. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I make tons and tons of stock market investing videos, and if you think that this video was amazing, please don't forget to hit that like button. If you are new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so that YouTube can notify you every time I release a video. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.